Thanks for tuning in to this edition of Positively Montana. I'm Hallie Schwinnard. Each week we travel the state looking for stories that inspire, people helping others and doing good in our communities. Let's begin with an Indigenous woman changing lives by launching fashion industry careers.
Montana is playing a huge role in the recent explosion of Indigenous fashion worldwide, and one Montana woman has made it her mission to lift others in the industry up. Worldwide success on the runway from New York to Paris Fashion Week for many Indigenous designers can be traced right back to Cora Chandler, an Aani and Cree entrepreneur originally from Fort Belknap, the founder and producer of Big Sky Indigifest in Billings.
We want to provide a festival feel for our Indigenous people to come together and showcase their artwork.
Much of the art showcased on the runway on 150 models via handmade cultural couture and ready-to-wear fashion lines.
I started 3 years ago at this particular show. This show was the opportunity to start and launch my business. Since that first show, it's been a pretty amazing journey.
She just did Swaya in Santa Fe.
The models come to Montana from all across the U.S. to hone their skills.
If there's a slit in the leg, you go and
even break into the Indigenous fashion industry.
We had a free modeling workshop that hosted over 80 models from all over Turtle Island.
From the Native Max Modeling Workshop to the popular Business Symposium, it's an event launching careers, changing lives.
Toke Cherry Creek.
A lot of our Indigenous youth are coming up and starting their new lines. Devontae Whiteman is going to be launching his first line here at the show, and we also have senior designers, and so we're providing that mentorship type and really wanting to, open the doors and showcase all the work that we can do in Indian country.
The opportunity Chandler has brought to Indian country nationwide has not gone unnoticed with her recent appointment to an important fashion collective based out of Los Angeles.
We offer the grassroots perspective because we're rural. I think it's important to bring our northern tribes to the table because we provide a lot of beadwork, a lot of our designs with the ribbon skirt. It's gone viral.
In Billings, Diane Parker, MTN News.
Relay for Life is so much more than just a walk. It's a chance to come together with your community to celebrate cancer survivors, remember lost ones, and join the fight against cancer. It's your chance to be a part of Global Support Team.
It was about a year and a half ago when Shannon Blackburn found out she had a rare type of ovarian cancer. And that's why support groups and events like Relay for Life are so important, connecting patients with individuals like them for the purpose of mental health.
It wasn't relieving that it was cancer, but it was relieving that it wasn't in my head.
Shannon Blackburn was on the cusp of her 38th birthday when she learned she had stage 3 low-grade serous ovarian cancer, an extremely rare type of cancer that impacts younger women.
In my mind, I was like, no way is this ovarian cancer. That can't happen to me.
A diagnosis she was sure was endometriosis, as most ovarian cancer patients are older with more treatable and screenable cases, not a low-grade cancer that's essentially immune to chemotherapy. Instead, for treatment, Shannon is undergoing a clinical trial with St. Vincent's Hospital, where hormone levels are changed.
Ovarian cancer is really tricky because there really are not great screening tools for it and for early detection.
Dr. Lexi Hawkenstead has been seeing Shannon since her diagnosis. The two work to spread awareness about this type of cancer and how it can impact anyone, even healthy, non-risk individuals.
I think Shannon especially has been really inspiring in that she has been a really big advocate for her own health and now is also expanding that advocacy to empower other women.
About 20 months later, and there is no evidence that cancer is in her body. Although there's no cure for ovarian cancer, her life is now more focused on spreading awareness about this disease, including participating in support groups with women in similar circumstances.
These are women that can really relate to what I'm going through, and it's a unique experience. Having the word spoken to you that you have cancer is earth-shattering.
It's why Relay for Life is so important for so many in attendance.
Having an event like this where you can see folks that have gone through that of all walks of life. There's some camaraderie in that.
In Billings, Matt Carmack, MTN News.
We've introduced you to some interesting people, and this senior is no exception. He was a longtime coach who grows a pretty mean garden.
This is zucchini, and this is corn. I love flowers.
A love of gardening has never stopped growing for Francis Rose, taking over most of the yard at his Billings home.
I always tried to use the land. I hate to see bare ground. You can probably figure that out.
Francis developed his green thumb at an early age.
We had victory gardens in World War II, they were called. We wanted the food to go to the troops, and you were trying to grow your own food.
It's something he's continued to do for all these years.
Because it's like raising kids. There's something new every day, and you have to get up when they get up.
He knows a little about raising kids, his own and others. A three-sport college athlete who's in the Chadron State Athletic Hall of Fame, he coached wrestling and football at the high school and college level, taking over a downtrodden football program at Rocky Mountain College in 1969 and making them competitive.
Best year, we only lost one game, but our record was 4-4-1. We won 4, tied 4, and lost 1.
And like the plants he cares for, Francis also helped many of his players mature and grow.
He said, but he was just like a dad to me. God, that gets you when something like that happens.
After retiring from coaching, Francis would spend another 20 years tending the grounds at the old Cobb Field.
So I was a groundskeeper and cleaned the stands. And I put 4 boys through college on that cleaning stands.
But these days he's content growing his garden and watching the miracle of life bloom.
I tell you, if you don't believe in the world was created by someone that had great planning to take care of us, you know, and he did it. It is a miracle. I don't care who you are. It's a miracle.
In Billings, Russ Riesiger, MTN News.
A Montana woman has been behind the loom for more than 5 decades. She keeps adding to the thousands of functional and artistic creations, among them lambscapes, portraits of lambs, which she says symbolizes that we are all more connected than we might feel sometimes.
He who works with his hands is a laborer. He who works with his hands and his head is a craftsman. He who works with his hands and his head and his heart is an artist.
And Susan Leverton is and has been an artist for the last 53 years, since majoring in fabric design at Syracuse University.
I haven't figured out what I'm going to do when I grow up yet, but I'm working on it. I walked into this wonderful room with about 30 looms in it for my first weaving class. The rest is history.
Though Susan says she keeps it simple,
my weaving I call honest. I use no computers or anything else in my designs. That process of just literally interlacing threads is what gives me joy.
She has a profound appreciation for that which goes uncelebrated.
We're surrounded in our homes with fibers and fabrics, so why not make them beautiful? If you've got to dry dishes anyway, you may as well have a good, beautiful dish towel to do it with.
If you can go that extra mile and make something beautiful, it appeals to people.
Her admiration encompasses those farm friends who make her work possible.
Shearing, cleaning, carding, spinning. What does it do? It ends up as a sheet.
Susan says she stopped counting what she labels lambscapes after spreading about 5,000 of her flock across the world.
She's had llamascapes with llamas and alpacas, so any fiber-producing critter.
They are my ambassadors of love, hope, peace, joy, all the good things in life.
She hopes her work will serve as a reminder that despite barriers, borders, beliefs, any kind of differences, we're all citizens of the same globe. In Susan's eyes, we're all woven together.
We're part of a greater community, whether it be our local community or global. So the more that we are together, the more that we understand each other and make that effort to interact and to be civil with each other. What's wrong with that?
Marcus Kokova, MTN News.
Still to come on this edition of Positively Montana, in rural areas, resources can be hard to come by. After the break, a nonprofit using art to raise awareness. Stay with us.
More stories from the heart of the Treasure State are on the way when Positively Montana continues after this.
Welcome back to Positively Montana. Resources can be hard to find in a small town, but in Dillon, a nonprofit using art to raise awareness of domestic violence and support for its victims.
According to a nonprofit that helps people who are experiencing domestic and sexual violence here in Dillon, Montana has a very high rate of domestic violence in rural areas. Now they're hosting a fundraiser and an art show to raise awareness and funds for their programming.
I think that every woman at some point comes into contact with whether it's trauma or violence, and I want to be a part of helping an organization that supports those women. So if I can do that with my art, I think that's really valuable.
Beaverhead in Madison County is a large territory. It's about the size of Rhode Island, and we are the only provider, the only safe shelter for domestic and sexual violence.
Izzy Simonson is the program manager at the Women's Resource Center. She says geographical isolation, low income, and a lack of resources make for a dangerous situation for those attempting to flee. She says this shelter, which offers a safe space for people who have pets, can accommodate 8 individuals or families, and it has been booked solid for the majority of the year.
It's essential that we have the services available to ensure that people have safe options to flee or navigate domestic and sexual violence situations.
The reason we brought art into the picture is because of the emotional connection that people have with art and the way that we can draw in viewers and say much more than words. A lot of my stuff, is a little bit dark and deep, but it's how we rise up from those deep and dark places that really matters.
The fundraiser takes place at Sweetwater Coffee Shop on September 28th from 6 to 8 in the evening, and you can view the works online at the Women's Resource Center website. In Dillon, Megan Thompson, MTN News.
Addiction is a disease that takes a tremendous toll here in Montana and all across the nation, but there is hope for recovery. That hope and inspiration was recently on display at an event in Billings.
September is National Recovery Month, and here at Tumbleweed, success stories are being celebrated at the 2nd Annual Recovery Carnival. And for those who attended, the event is more than just coming to have a good time.
We can get that time because we're not dead yet.
We see the success stories every single day. The people that walk through our doors, it's just amazing to watch them lead lives and live and actually live.
Addiction can be difficult to talk about, but the Recovery Carnival is hoping to change that.
We want to talk about recovery. We want to celebrate it out loud. Oftentimes recovery's been kept in the dark. We just really want to bring it to the light.
Organizer Tara Williamson overcame addiction herself and has been in recovery for 25 years and understands the struggle.
Kind of helping to reduce the stigma and really focusing on building those connections and building those relationships and showing people that recovery can be fun.
The event hosted at Tumbleweed featured booths from various support resources and offered activities such as rock climbing and dunk a parole officer. Several speakers shared their personal journeys with sobriety.
Today, boy, I know my dad would be proud, and I'm sober. And
the moment I mentioned my dad, I just lost it. But to show vulnerability in front of a crowd like that, that's fighting this disease like me, they'll understand.
Aloysius Blackcrow has been in recovery for a year after his father's passing and now aspires to help others.
If sharing my truth will help somebody out there, I'll do it. You know, this is the first time in my life I'm ever doing the right thing. I'll never lose another day away from my family now, you know, so I'm here to stay.
The carnival highlighted the remarkable progress of individuals, but also affirmed that every step forward in recovery is a victory worth celebrating together.
Like, recovery is totally possible. And it's real, you know? Like, people are doing it, which we're proud to be a part of it.
There's so many people that are able to help you through it day in and day out and one day at a time.
In Billings, Isabel Sparts, MTN News.
Still to come on this edition of Positively Montana, trading in the football pads for a paintbrush. When we come back, see how an Eagle Scout is helping his community. Stay with us.
More stories from the heart of the Treasure State are on the way when Positively Montana continues after this.
Welcome back to Positively Montana. A CM Russell football player is making plays on the field and making a difference off of it. As one of the school's top-ranked students and a longtime Boy Scout, he's making things a little brighter at Memorial Stadium.
As far as high school goes, Cody Haynes' resume precedes him.
So I'm in National Honor Society. I'm a 3-year starter for the football team. Track. I went to state this past spring for shot put, and then my grades, I have a 3.9 GPA.
So when it came to his Eagle Scout service project, Cody wanted to aim big.
He really wanted something that was meaningful to him. He's an outdoor kid and really wanted to do something outside.
Cody wanted his project to have an impact on the community around him. And once he took a closer look at the stadium that he played and practiced in, it became obvious. With paint chipping all around Memorial Stadium, Cody decided it was time for a fresh coat, the first since 1997.
So many people come through here every Friday night for football games, but then you've got the occasional soccer games, and then in the spring you've got track. So it just means so much to the community, so many people use it.
The 2,400 square foot project was ambitious, with Cody's Eagle coach even warning him that not many projects are as large as this one.
There was a lot of prep work. I didn't think so at first, and then you started looking at how many doorways are actually in here and how many tunnels and stuff like that, and all of the tape and stuff was a big deal.
Cody got 30 volunteers together over these summer months.
The biggest thing I saw the problem being was coordination with kids, because they're so busy during the summers and stuff, and that's when the kids want to get outside and play or go fishing or something.
21 gallons of paint, and 210 hours later, the difference is night and day.
Yeah, we've had a lot of comments on just how nice it looks now. It's definitely an upgrade. Like I said, it's brighter.
The white wall is a visible sign of Cody's dedication to his community.
It's great. It makes you super proud as a parent, right? To make sure that they're well-rounded, they give back to the community, they're good kids, good people.
With a lesson that goes beyond painting techniques.
It feels really good when you give back to the community like this.
In Great Falls, I'm Tommy Lynch, MTN News.
The Billings Airport was buzzing as local athletes met with law enforcement for some friendly competition for a great cause.
Hey there folks, Alec Boffinger here at the Edwards Jet Center in Billings for the first annual Plane Pull, a Special Olympics fundraiser.
Our goal this year was $10,000 for a first year event. When I just looked, we just went over the 10,000 mark. But you can still donate and everything, and all the money stays here in Montana, which a lot of nonprofit organizations, that doesn't happen.
Denio was just one of many law enforcement officials to partake in Saturday's festivities. She's been involved with Special Olympics for over a decade and sees so many positives come from events such as this.
These athletes are kind of like our family. You know, on our worst days, they're our best time. They make us smile, they give us hugs, and there's never a bad day with any of these athletes.
They always high-five us, give us medals, ribbons, give us hugs if we are sad or happy. And they're here to be our friends.
As Denio said, over $10,000 was raised, with all proceeds staying in the state to help families and athletes with travel and participation costs, while also giving them unforgettable experiences. In Billings, Alec Boffinger, MTN Sports.
The Scrips Howard Community Fund was created in 1998. The fund works with Scrips stations all across the country to support issues most important to their communities. Recently, thanks to an MTN reporter, underwater soldiers recently received a donation.
I'm here at Flathead Scuba with Sean Wise, president and co-founder of Underwater Soldiers, who I had the fortune of handing one of the Scrips checks to earlier this year.
We have two locations, Underwater Soldiers Flathead and Underwater Soldiers Great Falls. Underwater Soldiers in Great Falls is a brand new organization as of 2024, about February of 2024. So that money helps them with their operational costs, with renting pool time, renting gear from the local dive shop in order to utilize for their therapy dives.
Underwater Soldiers believes in a three-part strategy. First, they utilize scuba diving as recreation therapy for veterans. Second, they give back to the community through cleanup dives, collecting over 13,500 pounds of trash out of local watersheds so far. But the third part is the most impactful.
The most important thing that we do is really building a community of veterans to support one another. So Underwater Soldiers in Great Falls and the Scrips grant that we received is really starting out foundationally to build up Great Falls, get them started, and get them to where they can be, financially on their own and start to service the local veteran community.
Scuba has been shown to increase mindfulness, slow breathing, and reduce stress in those with PTSD.
We wanted to focus on the therapy and the continued therapy of saying, hey, every 2 weeks we're going to be around. You can come, hang out, do your thing with us, and you can try scuba diving as a form of therapy.
The public can continue to help the organization in multiple ways.
Financially, that's always, what we're working towards is being able to be financially sound enough that we are able to continually fund our organizations for, year in and year out. But our cleanup dives are generally open to the public. So we always need shore support. If we don't have enough divers, we do open our cleanup dives to the public. So those are all a team effort in cleaning up our local watersheds.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys' support. Thank you, Scrips, for the generous donation. And, we really appreciate that. And that makes it so we can give back to our community, give back to our veterans, and honestly save lives.
In Kalispell, I'm James Rowland, MTN News.
We hope you enjoyed this week's edition of Positively Montana. I'm Hallie Schwedard, and I'll see you right back here next week.